Today is a fucking victory lap for the little mans, for the Southpaw little boys. Tyson Fury has gone on for years talking about how Alexander Usyk was way too little, little rabbit middleweight.
Usyk, you little shithouse. Bog-eyed, gappy-teethed, ugly little rat bastard. Always know, pussy, that you was never man enough to tangle with a Gypsy King.
Couldn't do shit to him and that he never needed to fight him until eventually our excellency paid this man so much bread that he honestly couldn't say no, and he got found out. Tyson Fury has officially taken his first L in the boxing ring, and I couldn't fucking be happier. All that chatting, all that bullshit, all that bullying that him and his father did for fucking years, including this week by headbutting a man, all that gets thrown way the fuck out the window once you see a clip of Tyson Fury getting beaten to damn near submission.
Why are you running?
The fact that some people are scoring this fight for Tyson Fury is honestly a fucking disgrace, and the fact that one judge actually gave him the win, your judging license should be revoked. I don't know if that's a thing, but like, take that shit away. Tyson Fury got his ass whooped by the better man, the better heavyweight, the better boxer, the better whatever you want to say. He lost to the better man, and y'all need to accept that shit today. To get your ass beat so bad that in May you're saying Happy fucking New Year is hilarious.
Happy New Year!
Which I know why he said Happy New Year. This fight was supposed to go down last year in 2023, I think back in December. Obviously, the fight didn't happen. It fell apart because another dude beat the shit out of Tyson Fury, unofficially, but he won that fight, let's be real. Shout out my big boy Francis. But yeah, the fight actually got shut down from happening last year. It was supposed to happen in February of this year, but then Fury got cut. Fury is a fucking coward who will do anything not to face Usyk. He asked his bitch to hit him with a frying pan. Oh, that's so stupid. So then he got even more time to prepare himself for this fight, and it still wasn't enough. I do find it hilarious that it's a true fact that Alexander Usyk literally knocked Tyson Fury into last year. And let's not act like this shit wasn't deserved. I mean, like, just this week alone, John Fury starting the week by headbutting the smallest dude on Usyk's team.
Big John, the predator in the wild here, sees the smaller man and thinks, I'm gonna do you. What the fuck? He really stuck the nut on him, you know.
Ironically enough, it did nothing to the kid, and Fury was the one who was bleeding all over his face, which you could compare to this story of this fight and just like the heavyweight division in general, I want to say. Big boy Fury talking all this shit, provoking the little man. Then when he actually took a swing at the kid, he ended up bleeding all over his fucking face. And Fury knew this was gonna happen. Let's not kid ourselves here. There's a reason that he was avoiding this fight like the fucking plague. And there's another reason why when this fight actually got scheduled, he turned into a fucking Weight Watchers ad. I've never seen somebody change their physique so dramatically quickly. He started even talking about Usyk respectfully going into this fight. Talking about, oh, he's not shit at all, so don't say he's crap when I beat him, and this is the hardest fight I've ever been in. He's the toughest fighter I've ever been in the ring with. You're damn right, because he beat the shit out of you, and you knew that was gonna happen, son.
And Usyk, I don't rate him either. He's a pumped up middleweight. And he's had a few fights at heavyweight, and all of a sudden people think he's some legendary heavyweight champion. Who's he fought? He fought Tim Witherspoon's son, Chaz Witherspoon, who'd been out the ring for 5 years, and he gave him a tough fight, yeah. Then he fought old journeyman Derek Chisora, who's had 13 losses in a row, and I thought Chisora beat him, and then he's beat the bodybuilder twice. So is that the greatest resume in boxing history? I don't think so. I'm putting Usyk as the best man I've ever fought. Better than Klitschko, better than Wilder, better than White, better than Chisora, better than them all. He's the best man I've ever fought.
The former lineal heavyweight champion of the world was probably the greatest paper champion of all time. Because on paper, Tyson Fury can beat anybody. He'll tell you, and his fans will tell you, and for sure his dad will fucking tell you. Oh my god, I would pay legitimate hundreds to be in John Fury's brain during the fight, after the fight, whatever. Fury looked so genuinely nervous in that round one, and this is probably the most nervous we've ever seen Fury, period. Even the way he walked out. I was watching the Pain Game live stream while I was watching the fight, and they were bringing it up, like all of the showmanship and the dancing around and all the face making that he was doing. Yeah, sure, Tyson Fury's a showman, but he was most definitely doing that for himself more than anyone. What did Usyk come out like? A fucking warlord. He might have had a sword on his back. I honestly couldn't tell. And I am so proud of this dude to go from an undisputed champion, go up a weight class to heavyweight, battle the big men, beat the shit out of all the champions, steal all their shit, when none of them wanted to fight each other, none of them actually wanted to be undisputed, none of them wanted to know about it with each other, or at least Tyson didn't want to fucking know, stole all their belts, became the actual undisputed champion.
No just world champion.
Not just world champion?
No just world champion. Undisputed world champion.
And I feel very proud for him. And people are saying they want to see a rematch of this fight. I honestly don't. I want to see Alexander Usyk do to Fury what Fury did to Vladimir Klitschko. Because an actual retirement from Usyk here would be completely warranted, and honestly, I would have zero complaints. And the absolute hilarious irony that it would be for Fury to not get this rematch and instead have to fight AJ. Oh my god, I would kill for that. Yeah, Usyk, if you're somehow ever seeing this video, much love from New York, bro. I'm glad Usyk got to avenge Klitschko because, like, Klitschko is a big influence on Usyk. So the evil villain Tyson Fraudy finally got his comeuppance to the hero of Ukraine and honestly the entire boxing world. And you could just tell all of the fucking bullshit that Fury spews came out really hard after the fight, because as soon as the fight was over, he was hugging and kissing Usyk like he was his fucking son. But then once the decision got read and they put a microphone in that man's mouth, not literally in his mouth, but like in his face, you know what I'm saying, he had the audacity to say that they only gave Usyk the decision because he's from a war-torn country. Like that at all fucking matters right now. No, dude, he outlanded you throughout the entire fight and knocked you the fuck out in round 9. After that first hook, Fury was wobbling, leaning on the ropes and shit, and then he was just, you know, stammering and stumbling to each side. And every time you're watching the clip, like, you're just like, oh, damn, oh, there's more, oh, another one, oh, shit. Eventually, by the end of the exchange, Fury is damn near cradled in the corner, praying that these ropes stay attached and don't let him fall. The referee steps in, saves him. I honestly thought the referee was waving off the fight as a knockout, but no. Instead, he got saved by the bell, made it to the next round, and credit to Fury, he actually did very well in this fight, and he was landing some really solid shots. He even rocked Usyk a couple of times with his uppercuts, but let's be real here, it did really nothing to Usyk at all, and all that shit about Usyk being weak to the body is fucking bullshit. We saw that today. It's just so satisfying seeing every single crumb of the humble pie thrown into the Fury family's face. And if I'm coming off as a hater, I am a hater. Fuck him. Do something about it. There's legitimate reasons to hate the Fury family and Tyson Fury himself, which is why everybody's going to be raving at the downfall of this man. I'm happy for Usyk. I think, honestly, if he wants to rematch Fury, sure, why not? It's his decision at the end of the day, but I honestly think he should retire at the top of the game and ride off into the sunset, you know? Plus, I honestly don't think that Fury deserves a rematch. Not because he's not the champion and, like, you know, rematch clause and all that shit. No. I think just straight up he doesn't deserve it because of the way that he mugged off Usyk for years, didn't want to fight AJ, chose to have the easiest fights possible for him, then during all the pre-fight stuff, just absolutely disrespecting and discrediting Usyk as much as possible until he realized that the narrative wouldn't have worked for him if he actually did lose. Then old big boy Tyson got a little worried. Oh no, people might actually think that if Usyk is trash, because I'm trashing him nonstop, that must mean I'm trash if I get my ass whooped. That's literally the only reason he started talking respectfully about Usyk, let's be real. All of the antics, all of the bullshit did nothing to deter Usyk. Honestly, this kind of reminds me a lot of Conor versus Khabib. All of the dumb shit, all of the chatting, all of the nonsense did nothing to deter Usyk, only if anything made him more motivated and cold in his preparation to take out Tyson Fury. Even the locations are kind of similar. Ukraine, Russia, Ireland, UK. I'm definitely gonna make more videos covering this stuff. This is kind of just my fresh thoughts because I can't really jumble them all together cohesively enough. It's also why I'm walking around talking with a microphone. Definitely gonna make more videos covering the fight and what I think should come next. But for now, this is just my immediate reaction and thoughts to it. I'm still trying to process everything, but I very feel very good. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts on the fight and what you think should happen next. Give me your own take. How did you score the fight? Spoiler, if you scored it for Fury, you're a fucking idiot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.
All my secrets and my heart is what I gave to you. In return, you see nothing but a lame excuse. And it's wow, I did everything just to see you smile. I've been thinking about you for a while. Responding to your pics and your vids. Now I see you just do it for the gram. And you talking on your man.